walk and talk videos, huge pain. And also helicopter, perfect timing. So it's super nice weather, so I thought I'd chance going for a walk and just kind of have a chat with you about some stuff I've been thinking about. So something I've been talking to people about recently has been like reaching out to people, not in like a big over dramatic way or whatever, just like in general, you know, making the first steps at becoming friends with someone. Ow, my eyes. Been looking up kind of a lot on like how to reach out to people or talking to people about like what's the best non-weird way to do it, because I am awkward as fuck. I'm always worried about coming across weird. Okay, so beginning of the story. I was going back over to Florida for Playlist Live and there's a bunch of people there that I kind of know, but I'd like to get to know better. I wanted to reach out to them somehow. So I put up this big post being like, I want to reach out to people. I got a lot of good advice from people responding to that post and like messaging me and stuff. Like the first lesson I learned from that was, if you're gonna reach out to people, you shouldn't put up posts like that and expect them to come and find you. You kind of have to do the work there because they don't know. They don't know you want to like reach out and be friends. I tried to look up information on like people who know what they're doing when they're reaching out to people. But the only stuff I could kind of find was like reaching out to influencers for your business. And this wasn't anything like that. This was just supposed to be like, this person I keep bumping into all the time, how do I just be like, f it, will we be friends? Like, in theory, that should work. But in practice, it does not. Like, there isn't just a whole lot in like how to be normal about that. And I guess there's no real way to explain it. And like, I wouldn't want to send a big over dramatic message, but like, kind of what I ended up doing. You might end up coming across as a big weirdo with the small chance that they'll be like, sure, let's be friends. But if you don't reach out at all, then there's 0% chance of them being like, sure, let's be friends. So you kind of just have to grit your teeth and do it, was the answer I ended up getting. So I ended up being like, F it, I'm gonna message them. And I messaged a bunch of people just being like, here, I'm really socially awkward. And this is me trying to reach out because I feel you're a pretty cool person. And I feel we have a lot in common. Would you be up for being better friends? One more step and I'll be the furthest from home I've ever been. Oh, Sam. Through sending those messages out and like reaching out to people, the response I got was kind of none. Like I only got, I'm not gonna say none, because I got one or two people were like, yeah, maybe. So I think a lot of people who go through the whole like reaching out to people type thing, they go in with like the expectation of when they reach out, people will reach back. I have notes, I'm sorry, they keep coming into the f***ing shot. But like people have kind of the, I think, misconception, popular misconception that when you reach out to someone, they'll probably be like, yeah, okay. Sometimes that just doesn't happen. But that doesn't mean you should stop trying. So like, I think a lot of people in reaching out expect people to like reach back or to be really like reciprocative. You know, when you reach out to someone, it's a big deal for you. But you gotta keep in mind, it's probably not that big a deal for everyone else. I don't mean that in a mean way or anything, because it is a big deal for you, and it should be. Try not to get caught up in the little story you start playing through your head when someone doesn't respond to you though. It can be really easy to be like, I reached out to that person and they didn't get back to me, meaning they fucking hate me, means we're enemies, I need to kill them. I squished my notes. Could just be that they're at a stage where they don't want or need any more friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a mean thing. That's not being like, you're not cool enough to be one of my friends. It's just, that's not something they're looking for at the same time as you. That doesn't mean you should stop looking, it just means that they're not looking. I don't know, I'm confusing myself. Oh my god, the airplane, what the hell? For the middle of the woods, there's a lot of air traffic. Go away, plane. Shoot! I don't know a lot about this whole process. I'm just kind of saying what happened to me and what I did in this situation. Closing statement, reaching out to people is hard, especially if it's people that you see frequently at certain times of the year, but not all the time. I think any tips anyone else can offer, whether it be in the comments or over Twitter or whatever, I think those would be super helpful to other people who maybe are in my situation. You can come to this video and see them in the comments down below. So if you're still here, if you can leave a comment, that'd be great. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit the subscribe button. You can find me on Twitter, boom. Or you can find me on Facebook, boom. I also do Periscopes if you want to talk to me live. That'll be somewhere on the screen as well right now. I also was in Playlist Live recently with a couple of friends. I took next to no videos except for this one. But if you want to see what it was like at Playlist Live, I will try and link a few of my friends' videos on the screen somewhere right now. I think that's all for this video. Blindness. It's warm. I think I'm going to head off now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this video's been mad shaky. Bye-bye.